Well, I'm gonna go walk up this guy and knock him on the snoggin. Hi, this is Dahlgren, and this is a review of update 006.31 of the 5th day. And if you'll recall, the last one I put in a precarious position, an untenable position, in that I had no reactor and I finally died out. So we're going to start fresh. And if it sounds like I'm talking a little loud, I'm talking over the music on the menu, which I will blank out for you, so you won't have to hear it. But let's load this bad boy up and see. What's been done on this one is they've added a shotgun variant, double-aught buck shells, beautiful pack of double-aught buck shells. Added a military-grade high-capacity drum magazine, always handy to have. Home defense. Added a blueprint, and then added an item to an already existing blueprint, and then made that blueprint more rare, which means that whatever's in there is one hot mama. They also fixed the disappearing ammo issue. That's the only one that I'm really concerned with. The rest is just add-on stuff. That ammo thing was just a real rotten killer. So, this is not what I want. Exit. How do I start a new game? I'm sorry for that brain lapse. It's under options. Save games. Delete local save. That simple. I think it saves everything else, if I'm not mistaken. We'll find out. Let's find out. I know that it'll save all my skill points because I didn't have any. So I should have approximately the same. Whoa. What? What? Oh, he put stairs in. Bless his heart. Thank you, Touz. Oh, that's brilliant. Such a simple fix. Good job. Good job. I remember reading a science fiction when I was a kid. It's called, well, hell, I can't remember what it's called, but the premise was that there was a person that needed to go back in time. I believe a movie was made of it recently. Had to go back in time and make changes so that some bad things didn't happen. And the credo that they used was that you were required to make minimum necessary change to affect a slight change in the history of the world. And let's see what I have. Okay, I've got one nuke and one cap. I believe let's head over here. So he would zap in and he'd move maybe a book from a bookcase to another bookcase. And that would have the effect of the person looking for the book can't find it because he couldn't find the book. He didn't find a certain passage that made him think of a certain thing and make some invention or something like that that changed the world, blah, blah, blah. So, it was like that. I was looking for small stones. 7 days to die. Oh, I gotta collect some small stones. Yeah, I gotta do that. Let's see. Well, I really miss having a radar, even though I didn't really care for the radar. At least it was, radar. Alright. Let's go down here. Oh. There. Let's see. Aww. That's sad. I'm a sad puppy. Well, I know I'm safe in here. Let's check some things out here. Create a weapon. ID. Oh, I'm as handsome as ever. Local system RFID. Okay. Local system. Makes sense. And that's it. Well, that was exciting. Uh-oh. That's not exciting. That's not good. Well, let's go see if we can beat him to death. How about, oh, you can't, when you're in the middle of an action, which I am right here, I'm on you can't save, which makes sense. Okay, here we go. All right, we have saved our progress thus far, and we're going to go up and face the enemy, whoever he is and wherever he may be. Or we could fall down again, and because we didn't dismount the ladder properly. There. Serpentine, serpentine. Dodging does work. They're not super incredible shots, even though they can one-shot you. It's still, they still have to hit you. Anything behind me? Nope. Let's see. Oh, that's too bad. Bummer. And nothing. Whoa. Where are you? Well, I don't want to be caught in that fenced area if there's something around here. I don't see it. But it's there. Keep hearing the boo-whip of death. And yes, I might be running right into one, but I know I'm running away from one, so that's helpful. I don't think I'm going to be able to find any ammo and try that thing, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Okay. Slow down, boy. Slow down. Easy, easy, easy. Wow, I'm only 650 kilograms. I'm a lean, mean running machine. You know, so I didn't say fighting machine because I got nothing. So, anyhow, one of the huge things that this game lacks is a backstory. So I made up one in my mind, and I want to share it with you. Hundreds and hundreds, well, maybe 500-600 years ago, humans managed to screw themselves up monumentally, and whoops. Oh, heck yeah. Take it all. 8-round high-caliber magazine. Oh, 2 blueprints. And excellent. All good stuff. Though the humans ended up, the survivors ended up underground. And on top, the only things that were left after the protracted war were mechanized devices, among which were robotic, the killer bots, or hunters as they're called. After years and years and years of program not being refreshed, no contact with central control, they more or less went rogue and just started killing anything that moved that wasn't a killer bot or a hunter. The drunken ballerinas were actually, were basically mobile mines, and and they're just kind of mindless idiots. They more or less go towards anything. What? how that's, yeah, okay, there. And so, of course, they are the enemy of, whoops, they are the enemy of the killer bots also. Wow, sparse. Now, the humans knew what was going on outside, and they knew they didn't have a chance against the killer bots. Sorry, hunters. I'll try to use the proper term. So over the years, they were able to cobble together, more or less, me. Now, they sent me out for two reasons. One, to gather intelligence, and two, was to adapt and try to get weapons and neutralize as many hunters as I can, so that someday they'll be able to come up from the bottom of the oit. So they sent me out with more or less a sentient being, almost, with absolutely nothing to fight anything with. Can't even climb up stairs or jump up very small stairs. They just didn't have the setup for that. So they built basically a Model T robot for a very advanced robot. And here I am, trying to make my way through this crazy world and find enough stuff to survive. My imperatives are survive, learn, advise, and when I'm properly armed, to kill. So, once again, I'm a killer, just like the hunter, except I just don't have any goods lit yet. So that's the backstory. And my name is Fred. No, I'm kidding. I haven't made a name yet. I gotta make up some really cool name. Ferd Burful. No, that doesn't impart any fright. That doesn't scare me. If it scares you, leave some information in the comment and I might reconsider it, but I don't know. Of course, in my shared Borderlands adventure, we are one of our players, one of the best. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, now I'm a lethal. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to keep that in my hand forever, apparently, because I can't change anything else. So anyhow, cool. Let's see what else is around here. Her name is, anyhow, the player who is just a monster killer. She's great. Her name is Fluffy. Her first name, Fluffy. Yeah, Fluffy. So, we're afraid to call her anything else because she might hurt us, so we don't. So when the evil ones see the name Fluffy, they aren't frightened. But if they only knew that her last name was Psycho Bunny, they might reconsider it. She even shoots us in the head, me and Broadside. Of course it heals us, but she still enjoys it on a different level. She's kind of sick, and we really, really like that. It goes with the whole party. So we only meet once a week for an hour on Saturday, and then I have a hell of a time trying to break up the hour session into proper episodes, but it's worth it. It takes a while for me to get the things, get the things out, but oh man, I wish I had a radar. Oh Lord. I think I have the most fun editing the Borderlands LPs with Broadside and Fluffy. of any of the ones I edit, because I spend half my time laughing my butt off. I hear something. Do you hear something? No, I don't know. Looks like I have a 3-shot rubber mallet. I mean, a 6-shot rubber mallet there. That is mean looking. I like that. So anyhow, well, it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and stretch this out to more than one episode. Number one, because I'm having fun, and number two, because it's not fair of me to not try out the new weapon stuff. It just doesn't. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Uh-oh, I've met the wall, and it is stopping me. And that tower, I gotta get a good shot of that tower. That has changed. I believe the tower that we used to have was merely a placeholder, because it's entirely different. So we're on the periphery now. We're fairly safe in a very unsafe type of way. So I'm going to cut off this episode, and I will meet you exactly here on the next episode. And we're going to, number one, get a weapon, and number two, we're going to look at the tower, because we got to look at the tower. So anyhow, you guys take care of each other. This is Dahlgren's out. Dahlgren out. Love you guys.